Greetings, everyone. My name is Samuel Kisitu. I am here to raise a collective voice of the Ugandans in diaspora about the issues that's happening back home. I want to start by the gratitude, and after that I'll have to give a proposal for action. Revisiting the findings of the report on Uganda's 2021 elections and strategizing for 2026. As you're all aware, Museveni and the NRM government celebrated 39 years in power. While Museveni wanted to take over Obote in 1980s, he staged a war in my homeland, in Luwero. We all remember the 1980-1986 Luwero War, Railway Triangle War. That war consumed almost 500,000 people, including some of my relatives. While I fled Uganda to come to Canada, I fled with this medal to remember the efforts and the values that my father stood for as civilian veterans. The Naluwale Medal of Honor, Uganda, was awarded to my parents for fighting the people's resistance struggle. When the war ended, we thought Uganda would be a new Uganda in 1986 with a liberator who was Museveni of then. But when I was born in 1989, I was born into the aftermath of the war that actually met the beginning of another war that to us, the generation that was born in the 80s, we have surfaced, we have endured, we have bared the brunt of the Museveni regime for 39 years now. And that is why I am part of the opposition, the leading opposition in Uganda, the People Power Movement, and the National Unity Platform led by Bobi Wine. We are leading a peaceful struggle. We are non-violent. We don't use guns. Our voices are our guns, are our bullets. Our words are our bullets. Our mouth is our gun, and our bullets are our words. And here I am presenting to you the peaceful, these are my fighting words that I want to present to you in this press conference. And I start. Dear fellow activists in exile and our allies, partners, and collaborators, allow me begin by expressing my deepest gratitude for our relentless pursuit of justice and our unwavering commitment to exposing systematic injustices. In this journey, I don't forget those who have lost, those whom we have lost, those fallen soldiers who would be celebrating the real victory of Uganda, even when they are in their graves, they are not resting in peace. They are fighting hard with us to have the real Uganda they fought for, which was betrayed, in what I want to call the desecration of my homeland. Amidst the deteriorating civic spaces, the internet shutdown that we all experienced in 2021 election, allow me use this opportunity to highlight the work of activists and advocates, including Council Bruce I. Ifran's report on government violations, governmental abuse, violations, and misconducts in advance of the traumatic January 14th, 2021 presidential elections and its aftermath. And its detailed analysis across multi-party violence preceding the election irregularities, post-election arrests, and the broader context of repression serve as an indispensable resource for activists like me and you who is listening to me, who are some of us in exile, as well as for advocates worldwide. Together with the documentary Bobi Wine, the People's President, our efforts have been pivotal in shining a spotlight on Uganda's grim reality under Museveni regime. These resources have not only informed the world, but also empowered us activists in exile to amplify our voices and seek accountability from our leaders. Your work, our work, underscores the grave injustices perpetrated by the Ugandan government, violence, killings, arbitrary arrests, voter suppression, kidnaps, abduction, poisoning, which is rampant and has been seen evidently to characters or fellow comrades like Muhammad Segirinya, fight hard, comrades. Election rigging, like the 2021 election, which was rigged, our victory. The victory of Bobi Wine was rigged in 2021. Under the hands, under the tyranny, when Museveni decided to have all organs in his hands, the judiciary, the legislature, the executive, under militarism, we couldn't find our victory. Until now, we are preparing for another election. And I want to say that apart from election rigging, we've had or witnessed transnational repression of very many of our comrades. For example, in Canada, we can't forget the threats by the ambassador of Uganda. I can quote her saying that you people, you kill yourselves, you abduct yourselves, and you say it's Museveni. No wonder Canada declared her persona non grata and deported her. She deserved it. More threats continue to come amidst our community members. The hand of the dictator is seen in the people that converge, that gather in the NRM conferences or conversions that happen every year. And the question of the day, where are our spaces? If we can live in fear in the places where we came to seek refuge,